Hello everyone, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and show you this Enos set build monk with my Mystic Allies. I'm just going to jump into a Rift. I'm on Torment 9. We can go ahead and bump that up to Torment 10. I'm going to jump into just a regular Rift just to show you how it goes. It's really an intense build, massive base damage. Intense attack speed with the flying dragon. The survivability on this is insane. Just everything just dies so fast. I mean, you just walk through everything. I mean, whether they're elite, I mean regular. The only times I slow down at all is on the Rift Guardians themselves, and when there's nothing else to kill. If you get that Sweeping Wind turned on, you get 50% reduction on some walkers, damage reduction on with some walkers set. All of your Mystic Allies have increased damage with everything. It's just insane. And the more I found that the more people that are around, the faster they die too. The only thing that's really the downfall for me is the as always, except with my Demon Hunter, the Molten really always does me in if I'm not paying attention. But as you can see, everything is just melting, and this is on Torment 10, and everything just melts away like nothing, and I'm barely doing anything. I just kind of stand around and have my Sweeping Wind on, and instead of my Mystic Allies being the I'm sorry, instead of the Mystic Allies being the support like they usually are, they're doing most of the damage because there's just so many of them. I've got 10 Mystic Allies at the same time, and they just kind of own the battlefield. I was actually able to do higher, greater risks with this monk than I could with my Exploding Palm monk. And I think it's because while the Exploding Palm monk does a massive amount of damage to a single target, this monk is geared towards boosted targets and also single targets as well. As you'll see once I get to the Rift Guardian. That the damage is ridiculous even to a single target. Now I may not be able to kill him as fast as the Exploding Palm monk, but I still kill him a lot faster than I used to be able to with this build. So as you can see, I am doing 6.5 million base damage with that flying dragon. I probably have a couple orbs in with that, plus the damage increase from my mystic allies. I just picked up that speed shrine. That probably increased my damage as well. But just the base damage is over 7 million. I'm critting it in billions. So that's how 1.5 billion in there. Just hitting stuff. I mean, the flying dragon and the Crutus boots are really kind of needed in this build. I haven't been able to figure out a way to do it without using Ena's Reach right now. If I want to retain the Simwako sets, I might drop Ena's Reach and change out one of the Simwakos for another piece of Ena's, and just take the 2-set bonus for the damage reduction for Simwakos. And then there's a fifth weapon called Vengeful Wind. Actually increases the stack of Sweeping Wind by 3. So you actually double your stack, which also doubles your bonuses you get with Sweeping Wind. And that's on the Simwakos build that you get the bonuses. But see, if you want to really get the bonus from Sweeping Wind, you want to have that 3-set bonus. So I'll play around with it and see if I can still get the full set of Enas with the 4-piece set Simwakos without having to use the Ena's Reach bow. I'm not sure that that's even possible. It would be nice to be able to have 6 stacks of Simwakos and have that little guy explode for 3,000 weapon damage instead of just the 1,500. But I guess we can't have everything, or else I would be able to combine this with the Exploding Palm Monk, and that would just be unfair. But as you can see, the survivability of this is ridiculous.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
The damage can be intense. And as you can see, Rift Guardian, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Didn't even come close to touching me as far as killing me or anything. So I'll jump back into town real quick. I think I picked up only one legendary pair of legendary boots. We'll see what those are. Oh, and see, there we go. I can actually change out my boots for a set of Enas, and I'll be able to lose the bow. I wonder if I actually have a pair of boots. Nope, I don't have a pair of boots yet, but once I get those boots, I'll be able to use, I'll show you that Vengeful Wind. Oops. So the Vengeful Wind increases the maximum attack count of Sweeping Wind by 3. That will probably just be ridiculous as far as the damage goes, how fast I'll be killing things and everything. Then I'll just have to pick what my other fist weapon will be. I don't really use the exploding palm or anything, but if I do try and decide to use that, I'll probably use the Fist of Ashtarak, which I also noticed that they changed the weapon as well. The maximum is now 300%, not 100%. So you can actually increase your exploding palm on death explosion by 300% with the exploding palm bunk with this weapon. That's just ridiculous. I need to look at getting a new one of those or re-rolling that one to try and get an increased amount of damage. But other than that, that's the build. That's how it works. Like I said, just an intense amount of damage and survivability with this build. I like it, especially with the sweeping wind. Once I get that last piece of Venus, I'll run through again and see how much more damage I can do with that vengeful wind weapon, and we'll just have to see how it goes. Other than that, have a good night, everyone.